Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Johnna and I'm on a GLP-1 journey. And today, the day before Thanksgiving, I thought I would talk about just some basic things that you may want to know, tips and tricks that I've dealt with throughout my years on weight loss journeys and how they've helped me combat what you're going to be up against tomorrow. Or anytime you have a holiday party, festivities, birthdays, celebrations, or weddings, anytime there are people that maybe haven't seen you in a while, and food. So since we're on a GLP-1 journey, I thought maybe some of these ideas would help. Now, I'm not a doctor, I'm not a therapist, and you want to consult your doctor anytime you start a weight loss journey. I'm taking Manjaro. It's a GLP-1. I am currently on 7.5. I did have my injection today. Yes, the day before Thanksgiving. What? What? Am I not going to eat tomorrow? Yeah, I am. But look, let's talk about the challenges of a GLP-1. And I just have got to about 44 pounds lost. Significant. I'm so happy. But I have to say, people are really starting to notice and question, are you okay? Have you lost a lot of weight? I can really see it in your face. And some are concerned and some want to know. And some really are just commenting, which I thank them. Thank you for noticing. That's what I say. Thank you so much for noticing. Yeah, I've been losing about 1 pound to 2 a week, and I'm down 44 pounds. That's how I address it. If I sense that maybe they're more inquisitive, like, well, are you sick? Is everything okay? Yeah, actually, I've never felt healthier. And then I usually will tell them I'm on a GLP-1. And they'll say, oh, what's that? And I tell them I'm on Manjaro. It's a GLP-1. It's a hormone, a peptide that my body isn't producing. And with my doctor, I'm on a medical journey. And if it's something you think you might want to know about, you're going to want to talk to your doctor. Okay, so anyway, this is how I address it. It may not be for everyone. I'm very transparent. I'm very open. I'm very out with it. The whole reason I'm doing this channel is because I'm thinking it might help somebody else start this journey or continue this journey or understand the journey if they have a loved one that's on it. So let's talk about how we're going to handle it. Now, before you go wherever you're going to celebrate, you need to determine what, if anything, do you want to divulge. You may not want to talk about it. You may just want to say, yeah, I've been working really hard with my doctor on a weight loss journey, and I'm eating really sensible, but I'm losing about 1 pound a week, and things are just moving right along. That's all you have to say. Or say, yes, thank you for noticing. I am on a weight loss journey. And then change the subject. Hey, didn't your daughter just have a baby? Or whatever. Now, I know a lot of people are probably not looking forward to family gatherings this year because of maybe politics. But if you're on a GLP-1, you're more worried about what people are going to say and how you're going to handle it. So determine that ahead of time. You can say as much or as little as you want. And if it starts to get to be too much, you can just shut it down. Say, if you want to talk about this at another time, I'd be more than happy to go over it with you or discuss it. But right now, it's kind of family time, and I just want to enjoy people I haven't seen in a long time and the festivities, and move on. So what is your game plan going to be? How are you going to handle the comments? Are you going to openly talk about them, or are you going to shut them down, or are you just going to give a real short answer because you don't want to really get into it? Now, it just depends. You may be in a family of obese people that you could maybe help by talking about it. you could be the example that's going to say, look, this is the success. And so you take it however you want to take it. But know that you don't have to talk about it. You don't have to give any information you don't want it. It's your HIPAA. You don't have to tell anybody about it. It's between you and your doctor. So when you walk in, people are going to most likely notice if you've lost any significant amount of weight. If you are just starting your journey and you really haven't lost a lot of weight, say 10 or 20 pounds, and you've lost 10 or 20 pounds a million times, don't expect people to notice. They may not. They may not want to say anything, because when it's a small amount of weight, people don't really maybe necessarily notice. And don't be offended by it. And the other thing is, a lot of times people don't want to say anything unless it's significant. You know, it's kind of like one time I had a guy ask me when I was going to have my baby, like I was overdue, and I wasn't even pregnant. But I still was carrying a pouch from when I did have my baby. So anyway, you don't want to say something and put yourself out there. So some people may not say anything. Now, if you've lost a significant amount of weight, expect they're going to say something. And just be ready for it. Address it however you want, however much or little you want to say, that's what you're going to say. The other thing is, a lot of times people aren't really focused on you, just like you're not focused on them. You're there just kind of seeing different people you haven't seen in a while and getting caught up. So when it comes to food, what's your game plan going to be? Now, I took my shot today. I'm not going to be very hungry tomorrow. But for me, it's pretty easy. Depending on where you're eating or who you're eating with will depend on how you handle the situation, or at least how I handle it. If I am eating somewhere where everybody brought a dish and everyone wants you to try their dish, then I'm going to take a little bit, like a little bit, a bite or two of each thing. Turkey is your protein. Turkey is your friend. Protein is your friend. You want to start with protein. Take a little of everything. Take just a small amount of everything. And if anyone says, is that all you're going to have? I made that. Oh, it's so good. Remember, it's your favorite, and yada, yada, yada. Say, you know what? I want to try everything, and I can always go back and have more. But I want to try just a little of everything. And when you get back, just start tasting it. People aren't really going to notice. If there is someone, there might be that one person that's really scoping out if everyone's eating their dish. Go ahead, try it and say, oh my God, it's better than last year, or whatever you have to say, and move on. People are not going to pay attention to what you're eating unless you really make it an issue by talking about it or bringing it up or bringing attention to yourself. So what I do is I usually just get a little bit of the things I know I want. You know, do I care about cranberries? Not really. I'm not a big cranberry person. Do I care about pumpkin pie? No, I don't like pumpkin pie. Do I like pecan pie? Oh, hell yeah, I like pecan pie. I like boysenberry pie. And I may pick one of those. But the other thing is, there's tomorrow. There's always tomorrow. And yeah, you may not have these dishes tomorrow. I'm not in survival mode right now. I do not have to eat because there may not be food tomorrow. If you ever are in that situation, then I would say eat as much as you can. And us overweight people would really be survivors. But we're not. The food will be there tomorrow. And if it's not that food, it'll be another food. So do not have the mentality of you got to get it all in. We've lived our whole life feeling that way. I've got to eat it all. I've got to get it all. It won't be there tomorrow. Or I might not get my fair share. That was my thing. I might not get my fair share. So know that it'll be there again, or something will be in its place. The other thing is, if you eat something and you do not like it, do not eat any more of it, no matter whose feelings you hurt. Just say, you know what? I really liked it when you take that one bite. I really liked it, but I'm trying to try everything, so I may go back and get more. Right now, I'm fine, thank you. And leave it at that. Worst comes to worst, ask them if you can take a little bit of it home to have later. And then just don't have, just get rid of it. Don't feel like you have to eat it. This has been our problem our whole life, or my problem. I shouldn't say our problem, my problem. This has been my problem my whole life, is the afraid I'm not getting my share, afraid I'm not going to have enough, there's not going to be enough, I'm going to get cheated, and I'm going to wish I had more. We got to let that go. We have to let that go. So what can you do tomorrow to really boost your holiday? Focus on the positive. Focus on your non-scale victories. Things like, I can cross my legs now, or maybe you have new clothes, or you're not tugging at your clothes or pulling at your clothes, or wearing things that are so tight you feel like you can't eat anything. And enjoy your new you. Now, this will work for any holiday, weddings, birthdays, reunions, Christmas, New Year's, Thanksgiving. So this is not limited. Be ready for what you want to share and enjoy your day. Now, I'm not even sure I'm going to have Thanksgiving. I don't live around a lot of my family. My sister and I actually live together. I don't know if you watch my channel, if you know that. And we may go out. We usually go to this restaurant that has a pretty good meal, but I can't eat a lot. So we have decided that we're going to celebrate by going to see the movie Wicked. And I may indulge in some popcorn, or I don't know. I don't even know if I can eat very much popcorn, but I will indulge in something. So that being said, if there is something that you really look forward to at Thanksgiving or the holidays, is it eggnog? Is it pumpkin pie? Or like me, pecan pie or berry pie? Is it, I don't know, is it the stuffing or the mashed potatoes or the creamed corn? Is there something that, is it pumpkin chocolate silk pie or pumpkin cream, pumpkin cheesecake? Is there something that you really trigger good memories for at the holidays? If there is, enjoy it. Guilt-free, enjoy it. You're on a GLP-1. Even if you have something a little more decadent than you normally have, you're going to be okay. You're going to be okay. There are no foods on this medication that are off limits. This medication will help you lose weight. You should focus on your protein to maintain good health and muscle mass. But if you decide to have a piece of pumpkin cheesecake or whatever it is you enjoy, enjoy it. But do me a favor. Make sure you enjoy it. Make sure you enjoy it guilt-free and have a wonderful holiday. And I'm going to see you in the next one. I will do my weigh-in probably tomorrow, which is Thanksgiving, or the next day, and bring that to you. But have a wonderful, wonderful Thanksgiving and enjoy this holiday season. Thanks for stopping by, you guys. Have a wonderful day.